Hey, Jason Karsh here for Vote IQ in the state of Washington, trying to get a sense of what makes this state tick politically. Let's take a look.
I would say Washington politics is not too big and not too small.
We're a community and a state that prides itself on common courtesy, being nice, kind of the Northwest nice.
You know, we're very West Coast, very laid back.
People have, you know, they want their lives, they want their children, they want to go. You can leave here in 45 minutes and be skiing. I mean, we have more sailboats per capita here, I think, than any place else. We have more theaters per capita here than any other place in the country.
Reading books and driving Priuses and those sorts of things.
Socially pretty liberal. We're the only state where the electorate has passed a gay rights civil union bill.
So we're stuck in an elevator in Seattle, and apparently help is not on the way.
Even Massachusetts, you saw, you know, Scott Brown win. We haven't had a Republican governor since 1984, and even Massachusetts has 2 Republican governors since that time.
But at the same time, we hate paying taxes, you know, even those of us on the left side of the state.
Washington is actually a fairly partisan state for what's considered a blue state.
I think partisan politics says something. Look at today. I mean, I think, you know, what a Republican is today and what a Democrat is today means something.
And again, in some ways, that's what makes this state great, is that it's not like you don't have to travel very far to be aware of people who may see the world in a pretty different way than you see it.
Do you get a discount for having your office on the 13th floor?
I mean, Eastern Washington has been marginalized forever. I mean, they haven't elected a statewide official forever. I mean, they are used to being marginalized.
It's not beneficial to categorize the state. I think there's a tendency, especially if you come from Eastern Washington, to be kind of chippy about the fact that Western Washington, Seattle specifically, dominates politics, dominates any discussion out there, no matter what area.
We've gone from timber and fishing and all those kind of things to being almost entirely revolved in the west coast, west part of the state, around technology and high tech.
It's not a single issue state where we're just focused on how to prop up one industry.
The top 3 things that need to be addressed in order are job creation, job creation, job creation. There really isn't another issue as important as getting people back to work at family wage jobs.
The other really fascinating issue that's always that hasn't gotten solved and will certainly be confronting the state over the next 10 years is transportation. We have mega transportation projects in the state that are just now seeing some funding.
I think politics here are very, very different. I personally think that, you know, one of the most informed political people we have in town is the editor of the Alternative News Weekly here, who is an openly gay, sex column writing member of society, and he has as much pull in the way politicians are sort of evaluated than do the head editorial writers of the largest newspaper in town. So it's kind of a strange place, but I think that's what makes it a special place.
Well, that's what some of the people involved in Washington politics have to say, but what do you have to say? Comment on this video, go to voteiq.com and comment there. Make your own video comments and tag them with VoteIQ, but get involved in the conversation and let us know what we need to know about politics in the state of Washington. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the road. No, I've been here for like 3 weeks and I still can't pronounce I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's Indian and that's cool. It just sounds like something you'd put on an English muffin.